That's how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4.
Yeah, let's go.
From the 16, Vic. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
They'll run on 1st down. It's McCoy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll roll him out right. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Let him know, let him know. Break that.
Vic readies to throw. He's got the connection to Cooper. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. This is McCoy. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Now McCoy. McCoy's got the 1st down and more. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Now McCoy. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
It means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people, to power his way forward.
Extra point forthcoming. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go!
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check it.
Throwing again. Bradford. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Bradford. And that is incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Here's Jackson. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter.
I'm coming after you.
On first down, it's McCoy. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
He wasn't ready.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On third down, Vic out of the gun. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
50, plant.
Let's get this.
Snap.
On 1st and 10, Bradford. It's caught by Jackson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Bradford.
This is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. This one taken just inside the 10. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right. Right here.
Let's go! Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island.
Vic operating on first down. He finds McCoy. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. Vic to throw it. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
54's Mike. Check. Watch.
First down, Vic. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they only needed 3 plays.